The Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Monday, November 18th of 2024, and you're listening to episode 420 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ. Joining me again is Leo.
I am so ready to talk about something other than Lego video games after this.
And Ford.
Good evening, everybody.
And Luris.
420 Blizzard. I
I was hoping we'd get through this without that. Yeah, I don't think we've ever had a series of episodes all in a row this consistently.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
Usually we forget about a series that we're doing for like 20 episodes.
I mean,
It's
since
like,
Umbrella Man has been helping us, like, organize stuff, we've been a little bit more organized.
Yeah, kudos to him for that.
By the way, next week we're doing Bionicle combo models, because I really want to talk about those.
Right on.
Cool.
So, we're going to go over the last couple TT games. We were talking about doing a tier list, but I don't think we actually prepared one. So,
Never just Google one for sure.
I mean, I can look.
I mean, yeah, but they never come up with like good results when you do, you know?
Mm.
Oh no, they have one.
Is it complete?
Except it has, like, some other ones from, like, Chima and Ninjago Nindroids and stuff. This one looks better.
Did you find one?
Maybe. Does it have up to... It looks incomplete, though.
It looks very incomplete. $57 games.
That's too many, I'm pretty sure. This one has, like, the DS versions as well.
Oh. Well, they
Uh-oh.
are separate games, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't care. Did TT Games make, like, Chima and Lego Battles? I didn't think they did. Yeah, here's an interesting one.
Incomplete.
No, it has the Skywalker Saga. What is it missing?
It looks short.
Well,
How
what
many
it
should we
looks
have?
doesn't necessarily
6,
mean what it is.
12, 18, 20, 24? And how many games should we see?
PS5 has no games.
It doesn't, actually. Did you see that trailer where it's just a guy... Are you okay, Kevin?
Dying.
Are you quite finished?
No.
We got
Oh,
1,
yeah, it's just
2,
the guys
3,
where they're like,
4, 5, 6,
they're like jumping on buildings and things.
And not playing any games.
Not playing games.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There should be 28, apparently.
Wow.
I don't think they have
PS5
Lego
wishes
World.
I had
Yeah,
that
they don't have
many
Lego
games.
Worlds in this one. I don't think they have Lego Dimensions, nor Lego Rock Band. Here, I'll send it
I
over.
forgot about Lego Rock Band. What was
Yeah.
the point of that again?
What was the point? To have
Yeah.
fun. Gosh, Ford.
That was one of the most
Yeah,
fascinating
Ford.
games we discussed.
Literally, Queen is abducted by aliens, and you're asking what the point is?
Wait, is that literally what happens?
It's part of the main mystery plot, yeah.
Wait, there's a plot?
Yeah!
Yes.
There's a
You don't remember us
campaign!
talking about it?
I wasn't on that episode, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. So, you don't listen to the episodes you're not on?
I must have missed that one.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I listened to all 3 of the episodes I haven't been on. Like what was the last one when I was on my honeymoon? I listened to that one live.
That's right, I remember that one.
All right, let's talk about a bad game.
Yeah!
Oof.
Have any of us played this game?
No!
I haven't played a Lego game since Harry Potter.
Which one?
Sad.
The second one.
I still need to get to that one in my playthrough.
Ford is like, I'm so much more grown up than you guys. I never play these Lego video
Okay,
games.
well, look. The problem with Lego games is that they're all the same.
He's got
No,
a
no,
point.
no.
You play
This
one,
one
you
is
play them
different.
all.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
So-
one
Oh,
is different.
Really?
No, it
All
is.
the wrong ways.
Hey, Leo, I think you've done your research a bit more than me.
It's more so you know how part of the fun of collecting characters is that they're all unique and they have something special. And for the most part, like some there's always going to be mooks that don't do anything, but
Yeah.
that satisfaction you get for finding like Supergirl at the end of Lego Batman 2. There's none of that. All the characters just do the same thing.
Nice. So you have
Like-
no reason to play
You have
other
no
than
reason to go collect anything.
So you play as your favorite character, and that's it.
Yeah, I guess. And
I've
I
seen
mean-
like one of the Lego TT game designers. Like, yeah, they want to make sure you play as different characters, so they have the different abilities throughout the levels. So you have to swap characters, and you just don't stick to one character the whole time.
yeah, I think there's also like some kind of weird costume mechanic, but
Costume.
Costume
there's neither of the none of the Lego movie games are good.
all two of them?
Well, 3 counting the Ninjago movie.
Turns out they're all
Oh.
bad.
Right.
Yeah, Sombrero Man just finished his 100% Steam achievement on it, and
Took him what,
blessings
like-
upon him.
How long did it take him?
It's like 27 hours or something.
Let me check.
I think he has 37 hours logged,
37.
but
Okay, yeah.
he kept the game on overnight.
Oh.
So it seems like it's a short game.
12, 18, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, I think I got a tier list set up, so
You got it too.
All right.
yeah, we can
What?
breeze through this.
Swaggity.
Cool.
Yeah, I have nothing else to say about Lego Movie 2.
Yeah,
still-
I would not recommend it.
I still haven't seen the movie.
Neither have I.
You should see it just for the lovely experience.
It's
No,
such a
I don't
trip.
think I will.
I have no desire to see it whatsoever.
I know
really
that it
don't.
falls victim to millennial writing,
I
Where
would agree with
characters-
that. Yeah.
where the characters have to react to the things that just happen to them.
Well, that just happened.
To be fair, I don't think
Yeah.
millennials actually started that style of writing nor continued it.
Oh no, it's only gotten worse.
See, what happened was there's a few good movies that actually used humor, and people thought, wow, women in particular like this. We can finally get men and women to see the same types of movies and make a lot of money. And then they just kept doing it.
Thanks, Joss Whedon.
Yeah, I do feel like that's a bit of Josh's.
It's
fault.
not
that
Joss
was his
Whedon.
thing.
It's
Okay.
all John Favreau's
Okay, so
fault.
to be
It was
fair, also
pretty
for one-
big in Buffy. Just saying.
To be fair, also, if you look like the first Avengers movie, it's not like that. They don't make
No.
any "well that just happened"
No.
jokes there.
No, but you see it a lot in Buffy.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. And then, okay, it is
It
an
does
Age of
matter. It
Ultron
was
a
him
lot.
that wrote it.
Yes,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean that everything he did is like that. Now, it is an Age of Ultron, but let's not forget, there's like an hour and a half of Age of Ultron that was cut.
Yeah.
There was probably a much better version of Age of Ultron, because the
Perhaps.
quips probably aren't as, bad if they didn't come every 2 minutes.
What did they cut?
A lot.
Like what?
Like the whole Thor subplot to it, there's supposed to be a whole lot more dialogue throughout.
Oh, I know about that one, but like, what else of substance did they cut?
Well, we don't know because we haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But I imagine since it is still Joss Whedon, it would have flowed a lot more similarly to the first Avengers movie had everything been allowed to be in it, rather than kind of the mess it ended up being. See, what actually
see.
happened then is James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy is really that just happened, and it was really the first one to do at the time, so it was actually new jokes. Then everyone started repeating that, and it just doesn't work. And then the thing is, James Gunn kind of picked up on that and did not do that in Guardians 3.
Well, that's good, because that's the humor in the first two Guardians is kind of where I
Mm-hmm.
I'm not as big a fan of it.
The first
Getting
Guardians
rid of that,
ages a
though.
lot better than you think it would, because
Yeah,
the rest of it kind of makes you think, what it came after. It makes you think, oh, this is always bad. No, it's just what came after it was bad.
Getting rid of that kind of humor in 3 didn't really help that movie, though.
3 was a great movie. I like 3.
Ah,
Ford.
Here we go.
okay, I won't fight you on it.
Yeah.
The black
win.
pill.
You win this round.
All right, Skywalker Saga. One of us has played this game.
Who is it? Who's played it?
Oh, look at me. I played the game.
Did
Play
you like it?
games?
I enjoyed it.
Would
What
you
did
recommend it to
play
a
this
friend?
on?
I played it on Steam, and I've also played it on Switch a little bit, but
Oh.
it's good, but I mean, it is a lot more different than the classic TT game
Yeah.
you used to think of. They were trying very ambitiously to do something with this.
End up being lesser.
Was
He
the
says the guy
character
who hasn't
customizer.
played it,
Mm-hmm.
But no character customizer.
Yeah, because the class system sucks. No, I have played this one some.
Oof.
I just
Uh-huh.
haven't played all like through. I played it enough to get a feel for the gameplay, and it feels way more restrictive and less fun than Lego Marvel Superheroes, so I stopped.
I'll see. I had fun with it. It's
What-
a decent game.
What are the things to do in Skywalker Saga?
Well, there's only 8 characters
Mm.
Oh, wonderful. It's
because
just
of
like
the class
Indie all
system.
over again.
What is it? Bounty Hunter, Sith, Jedi, Rebel, Trooper, Droid,
Scoundrel.
Scoundrel. Yeah, I mean, so basically every character falls into that class and then has the same abilities to unlock.
Interesting.
It is just like Indie 2. You have whip, gun, girl, explosion.
Don't forget Midget.
Ah, yes, midget and fix. Forgot about them.
That's the same as Indie 1, though, too.
Yeah.
There is, but in those games, there are some characters that had a little bit different attributes to each of them. You don't have that anymore.
Right, they looked different.
Not just that, but sometimes they'd have, like, a different weapon paired with a different skill and stuff.
Right.
I mean, you
Oh,
kind
yeah, I
of still
forgot.
get that.
I
You got
forgot.
jetpack characters
Gull.
versus not.
Yeah, but what I played of it just didn't feel
So,
fun.
wait, so in their
Hmm.
attempt to create more variety, they created less variety.
Correct.
Yes.
Great. Awesome.
The thing is, I think they really focused on was the, not open world, but just multiple planets and all the free roam stuff you can do. There's so many side quests. There's too many freaking collectibles.
Good way of putting it. Freaking collectibles.
Yeah. And it's just like, that's
Sounds
the fun
like
part
every
of
game ever.
it. It's just like, yeah, new locations, new
So-
stuff to do in them.
What makes this game stand out from the rest of every game ever?
Afford every game ever. This one's made out of Lego, so that narrows it down to like
Oh,
20 something
wow.
games out of every game ever.
Okay. Sign me up. Give me 10 copies.
There you have it.
You're
Ford
very
approved.
Blackfield tonight, aren't you, Ford?
I don't know why.
He's
Alright.
always been
Help.
this way. I thought we knew that.
Right, sometimes
Help.
he gets better.
He
I don't
needs
know.
a-
I've just been so soured to the Lego games in recent times because they're just not fun anymore.
What's fun, Ford? What do you
Blowing
look for
things
in a
up.
Lego?
Collecting monies, getting the times 4,000 modifier or whatever. That's fun.
That happens
breaking
in
the
these
economy.
games. That still happens in every single one of these games.
What, don't you like puzzles and good platforming level design? And
Oh yeah, but does Lego Star Wars have the 9 pieces of 8 achievement? I don't think so.
Let's go. I triggered it.
Wait, what?
I
Leo?
discovered the new world.
Leo! I thought we talked about this. You are supposed to turn off the games before they start. the
No,
podcast.
no. He made it to America, the greatest country on earth. That is fine. That is allowed.
That's what you look for in a video game right there.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have anything more to say, but I also realized we got into the topic so fast I didn't tell the story I wanted to.
Yeah, tell the story.
I was curious about this.
So it's 3 a.m. So I'm kind of half awake, and then I hear some banging on the side of the house.
Uh-oh.
And I think, well, what is someone trying to break in really inefficiently or something? So I get out of bed and go to the window.
Wait. Weren't you doing stuff with your bathroom recently and you put stuff on the side of the house?
Kinda.
Does this relate to that at all?
Yes, actually.
Continue.
So I open the window, then all of a sudden I see Kevin take 2 steps back. Says I don't have my phone with me.
This is taking an unexpected turn.
I'm like, what the heck? What happened? I'm like, just a moment. Let me turn off the alarm. I'll be right down. So Kevin had apparently grabbed a piece of the tub that I chopped out of the bathroom recently and used it to start banging on the upstairs window.
Interesting.
This is today?
No, this was yesterday.
Oh.
It was Life Day, baby.
So,
Life Day.
So you're probably wondering how Kevin got here. He has no shoes, no phone, no wallet, no keys.
What?
I don't know how long he's been outside. So let's go back. Hear this from Kevin's perspective.
It is 1 a.m. I am so glad I am done with my freaking work. I am at home. I am chilling like a villain. I have, set up everything to where I need it. I got my steel reserve in front of me. I got, some snacks, eating some munchies, feeling a bit full, but still a bit like, I need something. Like, I can't just not be snacking. 1:30 a.m. I get to the point where it's just like, I need grease and salt. You know what I need? Microwave popcorn. So, it's the first time I've microwaved popcorn in my new apartment. Guess what happens? Burn that
Is that
popcorn.
your actual microwave?
That is not my actual microwave.
Oh, darn.
Burn the popcorn. So, I have not burnt popcorn since I was literally living at home in North Carolina. I went to factory default mode here. I just stopped thinking. It's like, I need this popcorn out of the apartment right now. So, I rush outside without a thought in the world. I rush outside and, I get the popcorn thrown out. So I walk back to my apartment door, and the apartment complex I have, they kind of have self-locking doors on the outside doors. So I kind of happen to have locked myself out, which wouldn't be an issue if I hadn't already put up my phone and my keys and everything. No shoes on. I'm spending at least half an hour, banging on my apartment door, hoping one of my neighbors might, hear me. Because some of them are awake at that time.
I probably thought you were drunk or high.
It is a possibility. So at this point...
Oh, wait, no, you're at your new apartment.
Yeah.
Right? Oh. Okay.
Which, again, maybe drunk or high, but, like, yeah. So I got no shoes on, I got no wallet, no phone, nowhere to go. So it's like, it is probably around 2 o'clock-ish in the morning, I figure to myself. Either I wait here for a bit, or I try to go to Liam's place, get my spare key or something. I have a big day tomorrow. It's life day in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So, eventually, after futilely banging on the apartment door for a little bit again, it's just like, well, I have literally nothing better to do. So I'm walking across town, no shoes on. I'm hoping a cop sees me, thinks I'm high, picks me up, and gives me a ride over there.
To jail?
Not to jail, just to, like, I wouldn't be high,
Probably
so
take
they
you to
just
jail.
take me over to your place or something. I don't know. I hate the
Like a
Martian
taxi
police.
cab?
You know, friendly police officer gives you a ride
Yeah,
because you're locked
know
out
how-
of your apartment.
You know how it goes.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
Maybe you shouldn't have said all those bad stuff about them after they gave you a ticket then.
You know, bygones be bygones. So, I just walk from my place to Liam's, which, I don't know, maybe a 15-20 minute walk. No shoes on. You're giving yourself blisters through
It
all
happens.
this, and it's just, eventually, it's just like, what happens if Liam doesn't wake up? Either A, I'm going to be murdered by his crackhead neighbors, or B, I'm just gonna, try something else, I guess. So eventually, make it over to Liam's place, and just like, start knocking on his front door. And it's like, well, give it a go.
No,
It
so
doesn't work.
the front door is very far from her bedroom.
And I figure as much that it wouldn't work for a bit, so after knocking on it for a couple of minutes, I start, like, trying to use my voice, but not yell. I don't want to wake up the crackheads and get shanked and used to sell my liver. Bad value, by the way.
yeah.
So, I start, like, trying to yell at them through the window. That doesn't work. So I start jumping and slapping the side of the house to try and get as close to the window as I can.
That's probably what I actually heard before you got the jump piece.
Yeah, so eventually...
So then I'm kind of disturbed at this point, then I wake up.
Eventually I'm like, I know Liam just tore out his bathtub. There's gotta be a long enough piece of something to, start tapping at the windowsill gently with. So I got a huge piece of his tub, and so I just start tapping ever so softly on the side of his window until finally someone approaches me.
How long were you out there?
Not too long. I think probably like 5 minutes after knocking on the door. All in all, after that, just called it a night. I just crashed the place.
Yeah, I didn't want to drive Kevin back. I said he can go sleep in the guest bedroom. But he still got 7 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
All in all, one of the more memorable life days.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
And that's why you never drink without driving, guys. You always drink with your keys in hand.
You know it.
That's the moral of the story today.
All right. Let's go to a tier list.
Speaking of tier lists, for transition.
Yeah. Pretty good transition, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Why did Ford say thank you?
I said nothing.
You said thank you. All right, so I think this tier list has all of them. You guys can double check from our list as we go through.
Also, Kevin, Ali says you lie. It wasn't soft at all.
It was gentle to the house, let's say. Like, I did not damage the windowsill. That was not my intention. It was I wanted
Not my
it to be loud
intention. Did you
enough.
damage the windowsill?
No. It was never my intention to do that.
I'm
So
gonna
I
check
did it.
on real quick.
Well, it's dark out right now.
Oh, just like when I tapped on your windowsill.
Yeah, that was interesting. All right, so let's give a tier list of games. Lego Star Wars, the video game.
Solid B tier.
Yeah,
B
I agree. B tier.
Okay.
It's the
Could
one
you
that
get the-
started it all.
Could you
but-
get the list in frame so that we can see the
Yeah.
tiers?
It's S-A-B. Is this not showing the tiers?
It's
It's
not showing
not.
the tiers on the
Well,
left.
zoomed in.
Okay.
Quite right.
There we go.
There
That's,
we are.
that's good.
There we
Yeah,
go.
it's B tier. It has Dexter Jester in it, but you cannot play as Dexter Jester.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
true.
Ooh.
it suffers because of that.
Okay, then we've got the original trilogy.
A tier.
I'd just go A tier. You can use the previous save from Lego Star Wars 1 to have those extra characters.
Okay.
Really?
Fantastic. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's one of the, if you had the console version,
I only ever
like-
had the complete saga, so I don't know what you're talking about.
there was an extra you could buy that lets you play as characters you've unlocked in the
Oh,
previous
I
save.
remember that one. Yes, I did activate. That was interesting.
You could never, like, bring them back to the hub world, but, like,
Uh-huh.
you could
But in
always
the levels, you
character
could play as them.
select, for levels.
Why couldn't you relay him the hub then?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Complete
Weird.
Saga is definitely better though.
I put that as S tier. It's an S
It's
tier.
one of the,
S-tier
like,
game, man.
it's a S tier, like, A, B equals S, right? Plus, it has
Yeah.
some extra levels in there.
There's a very solid through line of progression where you can see like, yeah, it's more than just a bundle of the two games together because they do change the Hoth battle.
They
No,
modify
they changed the gunship.
the pod
level.
race.
Modify
Yeah,
the pod
they
race.
locked that into a secret level.
They add the Zam Wessel
They do add Zam
vehicle.
Mhm.
However, by leaving the first the Battle of Coruscant vehicle level unchanged, they show that it is absolute perfection.
True.
Now let's go on.
Just
then
adding the music, it was so much better.
Indiana Jones: The
experience.
Original Adventure, I'd say is A tier.
I put it S.
I think it's
Hmm.
S. I don't know. I feel
I think
Nah.
it's S.
I might rank it above the original trilogy though.
My wife really likes it,
I really like it too.
But
It was
what
my
about
first Lego game.
2?
and it
Hmm.
has a lot of fun level design. And you just love indie, right?
That's true.
That is true.
And the hub world, I think, has the most puzzles in it.
Okay.
Okay.
The hub world is pretty
Okay.
fun. That reminds me of back in the day, but I can't even say this part, you know.
Lego Batman. Leo's not going to be happy, but I think this is lower.
No.
I think
Oh,
it's
it's
C
B.
tier.
B.
At
It has
least
Batman
B,
in it.
yeah.
B for Batman.
Fine. But I would say below the original Lego Star Wars because it is not a finished game.
It is
There's
not
a
a finished
lot-
game.
There is a lot of stuff to love in it, though. The character roster is one thing. You know, all the fun little secrets that are all the Easter eggs you can plumb
All
out.
that-
If you're a Batman fan, you gotta play it.
Animated series vibe going
Yeah.
for it. Like, come on.
Like, yeah, combo Tim Burton with that miniseries, pretty nice.
Why don't
And
we
it just plays the soundtrack from the first and second movies over and over again, and it really makes you
Oh,
appreciate
this
it.
list doesn't have Lego Rock Band.
Uh-oh.
Gotta add it.
Oh no.
What am I gonna do?
Why do I have a folder of all the Transformers?
Because you're in love with all of them.
Oh. He doesn't know.
He doesn't
He doesn't
know.
know.
He doesn't know.
Me when I find the furry
Lego
account.
Rock Band. No, none of us actually played this
Oh,
one.
I did.
Oh,
Kevin did.
it sounds fun to me, and it has a pretty good lineup of songs.
I would say it's like B or A. Like, it is so much good, wholesome fun. Like,
Mm.
it's not like the greatest, but it's like it's super fun for what it is. Its replay value is limited though.
I could dig that.
It has "Accidentally in Love" from Shrek.
It has such a good like lineup of songs. Yeah.
Good Ghostbusters song. "I Want You Back" from the Jackson 5. Kung Fu Fighting, the racist version.
That's pretty good.
"Life is a Highway" from Cars. A lot more I haven't heard of, but Leo probably knows. "Summer of '69. Final
Your favorite song.
Countdown. "Walking on Sunshine." "We Are the Champs, We Will Rock You."
Yeah, that's a pretty nice selection there.
"You Give Love Bad." Yeah, I think it's probably the best rock band selection. If I could only have one rock band game, I would have this one.
It's got so many bangers. Like, it makes me appreciate a lot more of the 2000s like indie rock songs too. Like,
Isn't it funny though how it has a song from All American Rejects, but it's not "Move Along"?
I
Well,
do
this
like
is the game
Swing. It's fun.
The game would be too powerful if it had that.
That would have been. If only Bionicle was respected back then. Some man just said he's nearly done.
Oh man.
No, he didn't know.
Oh, no.
Do we tell him?
Oh,
He doesn't know.
Does he know?
he can't hear us. He has AirPods in.
Okay, Lego Indiana Jones: The Adventure continues. I enjoy the hub worlds. I really like the planes. However, I do feel like it's a less polished experience.
Yeah, from what I've seen, I'd put it in C tier.
I don't know
Splitting
anything about
up-
It's
this
not
game.
C tier. It's better than
Yeah.
Batman.
Splitting up Crystal
the
Skull
gameplay
into,
is-
3 things was a weird choice.
It is,
and
but
you
that's
could've
because
done
they
that
wanted to
with
give us
the
more
other
hub
ones.
worlds.
Eh,
Plus, it has the level designer. It's better than the original
Okay.
Lego
yeah,
Star
the
Wars.
level designer, that's a mad ups, man.
We'll give it that for the innovation, but
Yeah.
I just don't like the level design in the base game.
I don't have
Also, the lack of variety.
strong
that always
opinions
gets
on Harry Potter 1 through 4.
It's a
From what
good
I've
one.
played, I put it in like A tier. I think
Yeah.
it's and it also has a
Low A
level
tier.
designer.
Low A
Okay.
tier, yeah.
Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars S tier.
S
S tier.
Masked battles, love it.
Where'd it go? There we go. I would put this above the complete saga.
It is
Oh.
unfortunately a much better step. It's just
Played it.
I mean,
it's
I
such a
haven't
good
played
game.
all the way through either, but
It has
it's
the
on a
best
good
hub
list.
world of any of the games. It has a great character selection. They're all fun to play as. You have the space battles.
Yeah, it
I
seems a
know that,
lot
like,
like
You could just like go to theaters of war.
Yeah.
And just like fight
Mhm.
indefinitely.
it feels like they attached Lego Battlefront to
It
a Lego
does,
Star Wars
honestly.
game.
Right, like, and then there's
That's
like
interesting.
certain strategies you have to do when setting up like how you manage your building of your war machines, essentially.
Yeah, except I suppose for like the mass land battles, it would be closer to like Dawn of War or something.
Yeah, I
like
got
that,
a little closer to Dawn of War, but
and not really individual shooter.
very fun.
Very good.
Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. I have not played this one to have a strong opinion, but it kind of bored me.
I hear good things about it.
It's probably B tier.
It's probably better than the indie game.
Yeah.
I don't know because it doesn't have airplanes.
But
But
it has
Jack Sparrow.
ships.
It has pirate ships.
I know. Indiana Jones 2 kept my attention enough to play the whole thing. This
You
did
can't
not.
even use the airplanes for anything, really.
Yeah, you can. You can use them to battle each other.
Dogfights.
Oh, you guys actually played them with people.
Yeah.
See, Ford, that's why we like Lego games. We play them with other human beings. That's a difference that makes them
Ford.
fun.
Ford, you have a woman trapped in your house now. You can play these with 2 people.
That's true.
All right, I'll leave it up to you guys. Then you vote on do we put it before or after Indiana Jones 2?
Before.
Before.
Oh, I guess
Okay.
it's before.
And I've even played through the whole thing.
So like Indiana Jones 2 is higher.
No, lower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that we're all
Just
on the
to
same
spite
page.
like all the Lego.
I've never
Indie
played
2s
Harry
fan.
Potter 2, so
I would put it in B tier.
is it worse than the first one?
The levels are ungodly long.
Oh,
For some weird reason, they just made them go on forever.
I can tell that would annoy me. I'm gonna put it
Yeah.
right here then.
Like,
no,
you think, like, okay,
it's gotta be
I'm
better
gonna
than
stop.
Batman.
Like, think about it. Like, oh, I'm gonna stop playing.
Batman has to be better.
And you're like in the middle of the level, and you don't realize
I don't
you're in a
know.
level.
Is it glitchy?
Not really.
Okay,
I
it's
didn't
above
have that
Batman.
many glitches with Lego Batman.
Yeah,
It's not like game breaking glitches, it's just the fact that it's
never
very
had glitches
easy to
with,
clip
Harry
through in
Potter.
Batman.
It's just that it's so.
Don't you remember, Leo, just when you were here on the 10-year trip, you
okay.
accidentally clipped through one room.
I think you have to clip through a level to get a mini kit.
Perhaps.
Yeah,
I feel like I unlocked all of them without clipping, though.
Not that you know of.
The thing that didn't work was it didn't unlock Ra's al Ghul for me when I met the conditions.
I would
Batman.
say like okay. So
Okay.
the thing,
too.
The fact that... You okay, Kevin?
I'm dying.
The fact that it says that, I'm gonna put Harry Potter above it, just because Harry Potter, I've not
Okay.
heard any glitches reported. Batman
Lego
2.
Batman 2 is A tier game.
I think it would be above the original trilogy, just the fact that it's more of a full game.
I'd agree. It's very polished
Voice acting.
and fully voice acted.
Is that a good thing,
The
though?
voice acting,
No.
the voice acting is good in this game.
I do think it introduces like funny gags because like without it, Lego Lord of the Rings would not be half as funny as it is. But overall, I think it was worse for the wear. Some of the jokes just and the voice acting kind of ruins it.
But it has Clancy Brown in it, and it has Travis Williams.
Well, maybe the Lego Batman 2, but you ever think about Lego Marvel 2? I'm thinking
I
that
try
way
not
down
to.
the line.
Oh, okay, no, you can't blame Lego Batman 2 for what they decided to do with it. It's like saying I hate Morrowind because of what Skyrim is.
people liked Lego Batman 2.
It's like,
because it
I
had the
hate
Justice
Skyrim
League.
for what Morrowind is. That's exactly Leo's reasoning.
Skyrim
Alright.
2.
All
Morrowind
right,
never got a
Lord
sequel.
of the Rings.
S tier.
S tier game.
S tier?
It is.
Yes.
I guess.
Better than Indiana Jones?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Better than Lego Star Wars?
What? That's a
Yes. Yes. For what new it brings, I'd say yes. Not better than 3.
toughie.
But
Yeah, it's not better than 3. I
Better
have
than
to stop it
Complete Saga.
there.
Lego
How
Marvel
much of it-
Superheroes S tier.
S tier.
S tier game.
I would
Okay.
put it at the top.
I agree.
Okay.
Okay.
It's Lego Marvel. What more could you want?
It has the best original story that they've ever made.
And I feel like it has the most refined gameplay too.
Yeah, it's excellent. It's like, you pull out your microwave lobster thermidor and like it just melts.
And it's on the Wii U, so you have 2 screens, one for each player.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's a huge advantage.
I know.
It is.
No other Lego games have this except for the ones on the Wii U.
This is true.
Surely.
This
This is
Lego-
why we never had a Wii U.
Lego City Undercover, also S tier.
Never played it. Didn't ask.
I also haven't played it yet, but it's
Neither
on the
have I.
list.
I would put it like right here.
All right.
I refuse.
It would be higher up than Star Wars 3 if the load times were better, but they're not.
Lego Star Wars 3 has bad load times, though.
I know, but not as bad as that.
Oh, no.
It must be bad.
Nah, it's like 2 minutes every time you start the game.
Oh, so like the
Horrendous.
Mass Effect elevators. The original elevator.
Because basically it loads the entire... You only have to load it once, and then it loads the entire world.
Oh.
Oh no.
The Lego Movie video game,
So I'm gonna play
C
this.
tier. Or D even.
No, I put it like F.
D is the lowest we've got.
D is the
Oh,
lowest.
D. All right, D tier then.
Because we have nothing C tier in comparison right now. So we've got to move something into it if we don't get anything in there.
Oh, I think I can
Oh.
think of something C tier.
The Hobbit.
C tier.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
it's not quite D tier.
There you go. That's your
It's
answer.
Unfinished game.
Literally,
Unfinished.
you're saying that Batman was unbaked, the literal unfinished game.
Well, you know what? I never feel right not having an F tier in this stuff. What color was D before? I don't remember.
Okay.
Okay.
Dying.
And delete. Okay. So we want Lego Movie in F.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hobbit in D or C?
C still.
Okay.
Yeah, like it has a fine overworld map if it worked. Like half the time, just like the quests don't load in,
Yeah, you
or
see,
the collectibles don't load in, or anything doesn't
That seems
load
to be the
in.
refrain of this of this list.
Lego Batman 3.
I also put B or C. I guess
I'd say C. Like it did
You'd
not
say C.
hold my interest at all. Like
there's. No, keep
it's a
going.
Lego Batman game, right? It should be good.
Yeah.
It should be good. I should not
Should
be
be.
suffering through the first couple levels thinking, gosh, I wish this thing was over already.
Better than The Hobbit?
I didn't suffer. I don't feel like the first 3 levels were suffering.
Maybe not for you, but it's just like, I did not like the Brainiac voice acting, and he's the main villain, and
So better or worse than The Hobbit?
I like the Hobbit better, but that's me. That's me.
I haven't played The Hobbit yet, but I have played through all of Lego Batman 3. And so I guess just for that, I'd put it higher, but yeah.
I think it goes here just because The Hobbit's an unfinished game.
That's
Very well.
That's fair.
I
can
believe
accept that.
Lego Jurassic World. I forget. Have any of us played this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mace likes it, I know.
it has the dinosaur builder.
I'd say it's like a B or low A, like high B, low A. Like it's pretty good,
I've heard
but
no complaints. I think there's also a Wii U version, so A.
there is like a couple level glitches, I think, here or there. At least when I played through it, PS4, but
I don't think I've had any glitches with what I've played.
it was still good fun.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Where do we put Lego Dimensions? We didn't even talk about it.
Oh, I like Lego Dimensions.
D for dimensions.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think any of us have a good frame of reference for it.
Look,
We can't
if
rate
Mace
this.
wants to get
I-
on right
I-
now and defend it, he can.
I played
It's
Lego
not D for
Dimensions.
Dimensions.
Where's Mace?
Where is he?
Gosh, nobody pays attention to me.
Okay, Kevin. Yeah, where would you put it?
It's a B game. Let's be real.
Better than Batman or Harry Potter or the original?
I'd
Or
say
Indiana Jones or Pirates of the Caribbean? So where does it relate in Rock Band terms?
I'd say it's below Rock Band, probably below. Honestly, like a lot of the hub worlds are underbaked, so it's like,
There.
yeah, they just have so many hub worlds that it's like, okay, you kind of understand why they're so unfinished, but they're not great.
Alright.
Interesting.
The levels are fun.
Avengers, D tier.
Yeah.
I think Avengers is the definitive D tier to this list.
I would agree with that assessment.
It's like the most mid game.
The Force Awakens, is that also D or is that F?
I'd probably D.
Lower
Well,
D.
no,
Yeah.
F. Completely unfinished. Why did they release it?
Okay.
Capitalized on the hype while it was
Well,
still
does
done.
it play
Disney,
better than the
F
Lego
tier.
Movie game?
Put it below the Lego
I
movie
think it
game.
does, based off of gameplay. Most people say they
I mean,
like
okay,
the
if I was
first.
gonna choose one, I definitely play the Avengers over the Force Awakens.
I agree. That would also be my stance with it.
All right.
Lego Ninjago F tier.
Yeah, the game doesn't even work. However, I'm gonna put it over the Lego Movie game just because I feel like I'd at least give it a chance more so. I'm more
Just because of
interested
that
in it.
roster.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Dareth.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Oh man, Dare in the F tier.
How do you feel about yourself right now?
Superheroes 2, I feel like is also D.
Yeah, I agree.
Again, I feel Avengers is probably better. I feel like at least Superheroes 2, the game is complete and playable for like kids.
Yeah, those are big, big aspects of it, though. You know, being playable.
Yeah.
Imagine making these games for kids.
Lego Worlds, I would put in C tier.
Yeah,
Probably higher
it's just
C.
kind of there.
I would go back to it sooner than I'd probably go back to anything below it here.
That's fair.
Lego Incredibles, I don't even know.
have no frame of reference for
nobody
that.
has played this game.
Put it
here.
C tier.
Yeah, like the whole point of its existence does not sit.
I don't
well
know,
with
it's
me.
Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
Oh, F tier then.
Yeah, F tier.
But
I
I think
think
it is
D
play. It does
tier,
have
like-
Lightning McQueen though.
I think D tier makes the most sense.
Okay, would
Okay.
I rather play? I think I'd rather play either of the Marvel ones than this one.
D for carbs, okay? D for carbs.
DC Super Villains.
I've heard good things about this game.
I'd put it at like an A tier.
Okay, where do you
I've
put in
played
Jurassic Park terms?
Really?
I think I'd put it above Jurassic Park.
Okay, what about Harry Potter 1?
Probably above that one too.
What about the
Truth be
original
told.
trilogy?
Below.
Perfect.
Does
I've
have
heard
the reverse
nothing
flash.
about the game other than our discussion about it.
Lego Movie 2, that's bottom of F.
F tier. Yeah, that's
Oof.
Beyond
awful,
F tier.
freaking awful game.
What a movie, though.
Skywalker Saga.
Indeed.
I'd say it's like a low B, high C type game.
Yeah.
Better than Batman 1?
I'm very nostalgic for Batman 1, so that's a loaded question.
I think that's a good spot.
Leo is the most recent person to play it. Or
Yeah, and I
person-
saw him play it.
Yeah.
And it made me think if he was
So
stupid
what
or
are his
not.
thoughts on this?
All right, hold on.
I think Leo Slots has said it's an S tier game, and
Where are we
wrongly
putting it again?
placed.
I put it in lowest B tier, right below
Sure.
Lego Batman.
I'd agree with that. I think Batman should still be higher, but oh well.
There you have it, guys. The official ranking. This only took us 4 or 5 podcasts to figure
I guess
out.
I should probably play Lego Lord of the Rings.
You
It's such a
should.
good
It's a good
game.
game.
I've completed all the others on the top tier.
You should play it with your wife.
I played none of the ones in A tier. Played one of them in B tier, and I've touched a handful of them. Most of them. I've played one of the ones in C tier. I've touched 2 of the ones in D.
Stop
None-
saying
none
it
of the
like
ones in
that.
You should also do supervillains. I think you would enjoy that one.
Yeah, I don't have that one currently, though.
Well, you can get it. You know, next time they do one of
Yeah.
those DC publisher sales.
The thing is also, though, as I'm not going to play it if it's on Steam, honestly. Because when we play games, we're going to play them in the living room.
I see.
What
See, the way
platform does DC Supervillains on?
It might be a Switch game.
Oh, wouldn't you know it? For only $10.
Yeah, it is on the Switch. $10.
Oh, there you go. For the best
$8.99,
character
actually.
customizer.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
it's on
entire
sale
series.
on the Switch on digitals. Wait, no,
Ah,
this
there
is
you go.
a physical direct download. What does that mean?
It means you download directly to your Switch, I guess.
The deluxe edition is still $75.
It's totally worth it. For a
I don't know.
Lego.
I don't usually buy digital games.
But for $10,
Yeah, not right now. Maybe sometime.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Cowardice.
Ali also doesn't know like any DC at all. So
Well, this game would be a good way to learn.
from the villains one.
Yeah, I mean, it does a lot.
No spoilers, but I think Batman's in it.
He is in it.
Oh no! I said no spoilers.
Alright, I will post our image to the BCC Crew Discord server. You can join in the description below.
Yes.
And you can make your own tier list as well. I will share the link that we made. I'm sure Sombrero Man will have a tier list available.
He will be very happy.
He's been 100%ing all of these games, so he probably has the best
most
opinions.
Definitive opinion is Sombrero Man's. Our tier list, tiddlywinks. We didn't even play the games.
Yeah.
Lego Lord of the Rings on Wii U. It was released on
The Wii.
No Wii U.
Or
Darn
the
it.
Wii.
I have it on Steam already, but as I said, someday I want to actually hook my PC up to the TV downstairs through a series of conduits that run through the floor, but that requires money.
Yes.
There's no money in here.
We need money.
You need to finish
Now,
that
this
game.
tier list claims that Lego TT Games did other things like Ninjago Ninjroids.
And Chima Online. I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't either.
Shima Online, like I could believe like the DS games myself, but no, Hellbent Games.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that would suggest.
And I think it's
Oh my gosh, the roster in this is weird. Like, they have Cole's ZX, Cold Teacher, and Cold Gold, but not the one that's on the front of the game. Maybe it's just something else, but I think Cruncha's in here. None of the other Skull Kid.
Interesting.
The weapon from the CMF, the robot from the CMF series, and one just called Snike.
I like the spaceman, the ambiguously random guy.
It's also from CMF.
Yeah, but like, why?
Also, Lloyd has Kai's face on the poster.
Misako does not appear in this game despite appearing in the season it's based on. Who cares? Who wants to play as Misako?
Yeah, I don't think Chima Online... I remember I played Chima Online for that game has so many microtransactions.
Yeah, that's why I stopped playing Chima Online. It's Warner Brothers.
I thought about getting into that game, but I don't think ever.
Yeah, you would have had to spend lots of money.
Yeah.
Now, the chase begins...
Universe.
I think was made by TT Games. Because I see it was made off. Yeah, it was made by TT Fusion. Yeah, Chima Lavelle's Journey, but Bionicle Heroes DS is on here for some reason.
I think Bionicle Heroes was TT.
Was it?
I think so. I don't know about
it was, yeah.
Interesting.
In which case, S tier game.
It makes sense.
I still want to get a copy of Bionicle Heroes. For the GameCube.
If I have one, it's
the only way
there's a Game Boy Advance version of Bionicle Heroes?
Yeah.
What is that like?
Probably terrible.
There can't be a FPS on the Game Boy Advance.
Or no. I'm thinking of the DS one.
Yeah, the DS one.
Yeah.
I used to see the Bionicle Game Boy games like at used game stores all the time, but I don't see them anymore.
Like disc traders? Or...
Yeah. I got one of them, Matoran Adventure. Turns out
you should play that one.
It's bad, it turns out.
No, it's a lot of fun. What are you talking about?
Were you thinking of the same one?
Oh, you're talking about the Borak one, that Matoran? I was thinking of the Tale of the Tahunga one. For
Yeah, Tale of
Rosewood.
the Tonga is the one I thought I was buying. No, this is Matoran Adventure. Turns out it's bad. Let's see gameplay for. So it's a top-down platformer shooter thing.
Interesting.
It's different.
Here, let me bring it up on the overlay here. Dun, dun. There.
Oh,
I've
it's
never
game.
seen this one.
Yeah,
Why is that-
played.
why are
and
you
I'm
playing as
used to the
Golly?
other one. I thought it was like Holly, the Matoran version.
Desert of Sorrows, Radak's Outpost. It's the same location. Is that a Bakari? What the heck?
You know.
That is definitely Onua.
What is up with this? Are you so like in the actual Bionicle Heroes? You have the weapons
Unless
of the
this is
original.
for some reason based on. That is definitely looking as Onua's tool. Unless this is supposed to be based on when the Toa Nuva went to Voyanui.
Well, so
Because look, this is the. Now he's got his Nuva mask.
in Bionicle Heroes, your first gun is the Toa Matas. Then you upgrade to a Toa Metru's gun. I wonder if, because you have the Mata and the Nuva version of the characters in this.
Yeah.
Wonder if, yeah,
Where's the
you
Mata Nuva?
upgrade your characters same
That
way.
look at Leo's got reverse colors.
Wait,
Those pieces can't fit together like that.
Is it stupid?
Nui Rama.
Yes.
Nui
does it have
K.
the maid? Oh my goodness. Okay.
So yeah, it seems you go from the Mata to the Nuva.
That's
Interesting.
weird.
Was this the inspiration for the Lara Croft and Guardian of Light game?
I am certain not. Temple of Light. Back to Gali.
Oh, is that the Lord of Skull Spiders?
There's
Boss.
Borat
Is this
Kal.
Boss?
I want to play through the original Bionicle Heroes.
It's a fun game. It's a bit long, I'd say, for
Adventure
what it
extras.
is.
Hey, look, it's. Wait, he just turned into that. Wait, now there's the Toa Nika there.
Huh? Oh, maybe you
Has he
can
found a
set
cracker?
it. Yeah.
What is up with Chala there?
Golden Chala.
Wait, it says become the amazing and rare golden Toa.
You know, the amazing. Well, that's a feature of the original Bionicle Heroes, I guess, too. If you get enough studs, you become invincible and gold for a little bit.
There would actually be a lot of potential if they just wanted to make a Bionicle arcade shooter with all the Toa from all the eras.
And all the, like, bosses are all
Actually,
the different
people
villains.
mod things all the time. About why has no one modded Bionicle Heroes to just like deck it out?
It's true.
You
Well,
know,
it is a Bionicle game, and you would rely on the Bionicle community to do that, and you know they can't do anything.
they've been making a lot of games lately.
Have any of them released?
No.
Takua 64
Good
did.
point.
Takua 64 is a mod of a different game.
So is this I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us today, and that's a good segue into next week's episode where we'll be talking about Bionicle combo models. Maybe Mace will be
Oh
here.
boy.
Who knows?
As always, you can like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It helps us out. You can follow us on X. Sometimes I remember to X out when we're streaming. Not today, but we do post there sometimes. And in the future, I'm trying to look into streaming on X as well, so you have an alternative to YouTube. Tune in every week, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, for another episode of the BCC podcast. Also, we released a new video this week.
We did.
So, it sounds
My greatest
topical,
work.
but really, it's not a live-action remake of Ninjago. It's a live-action remake of our remake of Ninjago. The Discord exclusive video because we were ashamed of it.
We
No
shouldn't have been ashamed of
more.
it.
I don't know. I think at the time we made the right call, but now it is a release now. It's funny looking back, but not in the way it was intended to be when it was made.
But just like every cartoon, it's better in live action, right?
Natural. Actually, in this case, it kind of is, except a couple parts.
Yeah, be sure to go check out our Ninjago live action remake video. Please give that a like, subscribe, share it. And that way we can get some more views on that video. It's not making too much headway. Not that I really thought it was going to.
But my goodness, is it good?
Yep. Some of the best there on YouTube. If you can believe it.
We might have another 10-year video coming out. Let's see if I can finish it in time. But we will see. In a few weeks, we are going to have our 10-year anniversary podcast. Probably just do like a game show or something. Have a good time, hang out for that one. But for now, Ford.
Ford.
Trying to find where the outro music went.
Dead.
Oh, I see. It got mixed up. There we go. For Ford, Leo, Malers, myself, Oku, we thank you for listening. We'll see you on the next episode.